No, there really isn't. I'm certainly thankful for that. You know, if that opportunity comes. But I'm just fine right where we are. You know, I got this year left, and under no immediate stress or urgency to get anything done. You know, even if it means playing it out, that'll be just fine. It really will. We got a good group here and a good thing going, and just kind of at this point focus on the 1 year at a time and kind of just take it from there.
So you would be okay just playing this season, not knowing after it's.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with it. Look at it again in the early spring, you know. So I mean, if that in fact is how it plays out, I really have no goal or see it playing a certain way. I really don't. I'm very at peace with where it is right now. I'm on a contract for this season and excited about this team and our opportunities.
Thomas Davis was pretty outspoken on how much he enjoys practicing against you, and certainly when he played against you. What's it been like on your side?
Yeah, you know, I hadn't got to spend a lot of time around him yet. You know, last week we were able to talk a little bit in the locker room again. You know, we're in this part before OTAs where the offense is together. You know, we're on the field together and we're in the meeting rooms, and we don't see the defense a ton right now. But great deal of respect for him and what he's done in his career, the injuries he's overcome, and the player he's been. I mean, he's been an unbelievable player in this league. Played him, you know, once every 4 years, but obviously watched him and always respected him as a player. Seeing him early on as a teammate, he's going to be a great addition. I think not only does he have a lot in the tank in between the lines, when you get guys like that, you know, a Mebane that we got a few years ago, you know, Pouncey, you know, those guys are still big-time players for us, but they also bring a great deal to the locker room from a leadership standpoint, the meeting rooms, on the field. Just guys that have been proven players and proven winners for a long time, and so it's been, I was excited when we got him.
Phil, I heard you chirping over at Thomas during individual drills last week, trying to build.
Yeah, I was just having a little fun. I mean, they've gotten the best of us a few times when he was in Carolina, but we would have a little bit of that banter in the games. It'll be fun on the practice field. I've heard he gets after pretty good. So in the practice, so it'll be fun. You know, having another defensive guy. You know, Casey and I have always had a little interaction. And so adding another guy to the mix that likes to a little back and forth, I think it's good. I mean, I think it brings out the best in both sides, kind of adds a little energy to some practices that may be a little sluggish, and it's all in good fun. I think it's all about pushing and trying to make each other better. So he's obviously seen a lot of football, played against in that division he's in, you know, going against Drew and Matt Ryan and those guys, and so I like it too, to learn from guys, you know, what he sees, what he does, how he thinks. You find out about guys as players, and certainly, you know, some feedback, and he and I not only having fun, but actually hopefully communicating to help each side get a little better.
You guys drafted quarterback in the 5th round this year, Easton. You see him play at all? You know anything about it?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, obviously those guys, they're always in the playoffs and winning the championship every year. So I have seen him play some on those Saturdays in the road, in the hotel, wherever we may be. Just a quick hello is all. I haven't really had any time to really interact with him. But everything I hear, I know, you know, Wiz and Shane, those guys met with him in the scouting process, and were really impressed with him and said he'll be great in the room, you know, fit right in. So it'll be good to have a young guy in there that from everything you hear and everything he says is hungry and eager to learn and work, and so we'll have a lot of fun, and he'll fit right in with us.
Hey Philip,
in the offseason, you've said that something hurt here or other. This offseason, what was it like for you? Did you go in relatively healthy into the offseason?
Yeah, I did. I really did. You know, I had a little ankle tweak in that last game, which was not any big deal. I'd have been practicing Wednesday, but when you don't have to, it's nice to kind of rest a little bit. But other than that, I felt really good. You know, it was another, you know, thankfully for the most part, healthy year. You little nicks you get here and there, but guys up front have done a heck of a job, and thankfully I've been able to stay upright and be out there again every game. So going into off season's healthy, I am appreciative for it. I feel like you kind of hit the ground running a little bit as far as getting back in the flow, not as achy and sore getting going. So feel good. I feel good. I felt good last year. This time I feel good again, and I'm just looking forward to getting back going.
Will you share your thoughts on the rule changes, specifically the pass interference call late in the 4th quarter? What's your thoughts on that? And how does your game plan change? You and your play with the receivers, did that change anyway?
Yeah, I'm going to have to continue to. I'm going to have to reread that a few times. We're all going to have to get a feel for it, because I think it's going to be interesting how it all plays out. I do think it can, both the non-calls or the calls, right? They can get changed there, and really any time in the game. But as you mentioned, late in the game, so I think it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully some things come up even in preseason that we can kind of see how it's going to play out, because I don't know that there's not something you can call on every play. Just some of the hand fighting and the natural competitiveness going after the football. But we have guys, Keenan and Mike that play the ball well down the field. They're good at using their body and going up and making plays. And so it'll be interesting to see. Certainly that opportunity for not only a Mike going up and making the catch, but maybe getting a call or a non-call that turns into a call can certainly play into your thinking down the stretch when you're trying to get a chunk play or wherever, whatever may fall in the game. So I think that'll take everybody some getting used to, through camp, through preseason, and kind of seeing how that's being handled.
Thanks, you.
Indicated in the past wanting to play at least in the new stadium. Any thoughts now? How much longer you want to play?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's fair to say that's still my desire. I know I've seen, like I've said, handful. I can't say that forever, I guess. So I think really more than anything, just truly at this point, trying to be grateful and appreciative of just the year I have in front of me. And this year is what I have right now in front of me, and then if it's another year, and then if it's another year, and both the team and myself are seeing it the same way. They want me to be here, and I have the same desire and passion to be here and play, then we'll go again. So I really don't have a number in mind. I'm as honest as I can be, and it is the truth. I'm just focused on this year, and we'll go from there.
It is your vision that you would play at least beyond this season. You're not.
That is my desire. Yes, absolutely.
Fox at 45.
Yeah, I think. I appreciate Tom wanting me to be here until 45. I think Tom knows that's not going to happen.
Do you still love the process of going through like stuff like this, like in year 16, still going through the whole practicing, getting ready for the season?
Yeah, no, I do. I think it would probably be untrue a little bit to say some of the little nuances of things that you don't maybe feel you need as much, but I think again that's the trap, and so, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy the routes on air and all of those things, being out there really with your teammates. I think that's what makes it fun. It's not just throwing a slant, throwing a hitch, those things. It's being out there with the guys and enjoying that camaraderie, and really I think again it's that group of buddies trying to achieve a goal together. There's so much more to football, as you've heard me say over the years, that makes it my favorite sport. It's such a special game to me. So, and I do. I still get excited. I was excited. I enjoyed a little break over Easter and everything, and not being here though I was like, gosh, I'm excited to get out and get back there. Knowing that the guys were here and I wasn't here, so it felt a little weird. But I am still as fired up as I am every year at this point, and look forward to it.
Talk about this unit, this team. This is a very special locker room last season. Things do change, but a core is here. What are those things you look forward to most with this coming season, with this group of guys? Yeah,
I do. As you mentioned, the core group of guys are still here, and kind of seeing that core group grow up together. Some of the young guys that were in their second, third year, they're now in 6, 7, 8 that are part of this core group. It is a neat locker room, but I do think you don't just carry that from year to year. I think it's something we got to recreate. You create it this time of year, especially created during training camp. That camaraderie, that togetherness, that love for one another, and again, I think that all on the same page of what we're trying to get done, and then enjoying the ride along the way. You can't spend all the next 8 months talking about trying to win the Super Bowl. Let's try to get better today at this. Let's worry about this concept or this period of practice. And I think the more we can be short term in our focus and enjoy that and work at that and focus on that, then we ultimately know what we're shooting for in the long run.
right, thanks, Phil.
Thank you.